Are you ready to unleash your untapped sexual potential? Well, stay with me because in this video, I unlock 3 secrets to you harnessing all of that sexual, sensual power within. This is a guide for single men like you that reveal the art of channeling your sexual energy into a force to be reckoned with that ignites your passion, that ignites your productivity, and that creates profound sense of personal growth and expansion. So say goodbye to restlessness, hello to purpose and fulfillment, and harnessing your true sexual power. Let's get into it. Basically, channeling your energy and igniting your sexual energy requires 3 things. It requires a holistic approach. It requires you to be mentally, emotionally, and physically ready because you're going to explore mental, you're going to explore the emotional, and you're going to explore the physical aspects and deeper parts of you when you start to really dig deep into this. So here are the 3 secrets that every single man needs to know. Number 1, first and foremost, self-awareness and emotional intelligence, which might I say as a woman is so sexy on a man. When a man is self-aware, conscious, and has emotional intelligence, not only for himself, but to extend that to other people, it's such a great quality to have as a man. Because as a man, I feel like you've been ripped and programmed to not be emotional intelligence, to hold your feelings within, to not let anybody see you be vulnerable, to not be vulnerable with other men or women or the partner or in your life or the people that you're possibly dating. And so understanding your emotions, your desires, and your triggers are critical for harnessing sexual energy. And I would also like to say understanding other people's emotions, triggers, will help you be a better man and be able to especially navigate dating in this time and age, and also navigate your romantic and platonic and business relationships, but especially your romantic. By developing emotional intelligence, you can create a recognition when the sensual energy arises, right? And be in tune with it without shame or guilt, and then learn how to consciously redirect it towards something that's more productive. Will also allow you to take on your purpose with more energy, more vitality, and also pursue what you're really passionate about, what you really feel is your purpose. Men need purpose. Do you feel like you're deep in your masculine strength and that you are a better man when you are walking in your purpose and pursuing and taking actions in your purpose and what you're passionate about in career and or life? And so practicing a lot of mindfulness and introspection can really support this process. So when you witness yourself redirecting this energy, you're gonna have more energy. You're gonna be like the Energizer bunny. You'll probably get more done, but you'll witness yourself changing, and then people around you will start to change just because you're more magnetic when you are not depleting your sexual energy, especially in an unholistic, unhealthy, unmindful way. Number 2 is big, and something I'd love to share a story about, which is transmutation of your sexual energy through creativity, through purpose. It can even be through moving your body, which I'm going to get into my story around that when we get to secret 3. But transforming sensual energy into creative endeavors and meaningful projects can lead to a surge in passion and productivity. Like I said before, it can surge your fire energy. We all have that deep fire within us. That's our masculine energy wanting to express itself. And so it doesn't always have to be done in the gym. It can be done through creative endeavors as well. So engaging in hobbies, art, pursuing your purpose. Like I said, it can be a hobby like Maybe you wanted to get into archery, the bow and arrow. You know, men are starting to get into more things like hunting, you know, maybe even shooting a gun, doing something a bit more primal that you're into that can become a hobby. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's like creating art, you know, painting, sculpting, woodworking, something that's of a more artistic approach. And when you have a purpose-driven career that you're passionate about, you can transmute that energy to really ignite you and have you running off into fulfilling your purpose. And this also allows you to channel your energy more constructively with creating more fulfillment and creating more growth in your life. Even in your sex life, you know, you'll have more energy to maybe go longer or go deeper with your person or people. But you will, as you recycle and transmute this energy, maybe practicing a semen retention practice for a little while to really harness up on that energy and transmute it into other directions, as opposed to, like I said, shooting it away unmindfully and just letting it go. Maybe letting yourself just get to your edge during sex and not releasing, and see and witness yourself how even taking on that practice, even if it's just for a week or 2 weeks or a month, taking on that practice for a little while, how it can transform you on the inside and out, and how it can transform your life. So secret number 3 is really dear to my heart because it's something I definitely experimented with. 2 and 3 kind of really go hand in hand, but cultivating physical well-being. So you may be asking yourself, Joy, what the fuck does that mean? It means regular exercise and or some type of movement, whether that's adding on yoga, stretch, dance, meditative walking, exercising, obviously going to the gym, working out outside when it's nice. Definitely suggest strength training with any exercise workout you are creating or dropping into, because when we have strength to do anything, that'll make you have more strength in bed. You definitely recommend strength training with the regular exercise, but it always doesn't have to look like hardcore strength hit or resistance training. Like I said, it can be also incorporating yoga, more gentle movements, primal movements, dance, walking, jogging, running. You get my drift. Eating healthy whole foods, preferably organic if you're going to do anything, if you're not growing it yourself. This is big. Processed foods, eating a lot of it could possibly lower your libido, maybe even your testosterone. I'm not a medical doctor or a therapist, thank God. So, you know, do the research yourself on these things, but there are certain foods that you eat that can actually lower your T cell levels. And usually, I mean, they're not always the most healthiest foods. It usually come around ingredients that are put in more processed stuff. So really think about that. That could be depleting your sensual energy so much. Food and the nutrition and the nourishment we take in on our body to help cultivate our physical well-being is so important. And then rest, creating a healthy sleep cycle. One way to do that is going outside, getting vitamin D before, I think it's before 10 o'clock, it's between 6 and 8 or 6 a.m. and 9. Getting your vitamin D and sunlight can help your rest cycle. It helps your circadian rhythm, which is the natural rhythm of your body, which obviously includes your sleep patterns and your sleep cycle. So getting a lot of rest, dropping into recovery, getting healthy sleep, creating a healthy sleep cycle is all encompassing when cultivating physical well-being and staying committed and staying true to that. Because like I said, this contributes to maintaining a healthy balance of your sexual energy. It also contributes to balancing and harmonizing your hormones and your neurotransmitters, which obviously have to do with the health of your brain. So this definitely is important and is obviously a secret to, harnessing the power of your sexual energy. physical well-being also plays a vital role in managing sensual energy and promoting overall, personal growth. We never think about that, but think about if you started working out regularly or you hired a trainer to deepen your workout, and one of your goals was to be able to deadlift, 300 pounds just because you've never done it before, even if you do it once, right? Think about how much growth that happens when you're starting off deadlifting maybe only 50-pound weights each, which equals 100. Think about all the strength you build, all the new knowledge you get to create, all the showing up and consistency that has to go into you showing up for this workout, and with the food, your nourishment you're intaking, to be able to deadlift 300 pounds and or more if you wanted to do it. You grow in the process. You build confidence, you build self-esteem, worthiness, and not only building muscle, you're helping your bone density. The growth is endless in this. So engaging in activities, not just doing like going to the gym or resistance training, but engaging in activities also, like I said, yoga, meditation, breath work, qigong, tai chi, you name it, tapping, right? That can all add to cultivating and being masterful around your physical well-being. It's so important, especially if you have a big vision as a man and you want to create legacy, especially if you want to have healthy sperm, right? You get to cultivate all this because it's directly or going to indirectly affect all of that. I hope this is starting to make sense, right? And maybe you're realizing this isn't a secret at all, but maybe it's a secret because I'm not doing it. And also maybe other men don't know. So now that you know the secret, the cat's out of the bag and you can send them this video. But all of the modalities that I just talked about also support with you creating a healthy mind-body connection. Sometimes, especially if you're deep in the go action, or you get anxiety and you're all up in here, like the analyzer type of personality type, your mind can completely disconnect from your body. And so how do you think that is going to show up when you are in a sensual exchange and exchanging sexual energy with someone? Your mind might be off, right, in another place, and your body is there, but you're not in the present moment. So cultivating physical well-being can help create that mind-body connection, and that's so important, especially when you want to deepen your sensual practice, your self-love practice with yourself, or just deepen being in that sensual energy with someone else. Women love men who are present, who are active listeners, who can be present in the bedroom and in life. So that's the fourth secret. If you didn't know or didn't realize it or didn't care, that's something that matters to us, and we're always looking for it, maybe even put you through tests around it, but that's another video for another day. And the reason why this secret is so important to me, because when I was celibate for almost 4.5 years, during that time is when I started to box. And I realized in joining this boxing gym and doing this 45-minute workout that consists of HIIT training, resistance training, and boxing, I was able to expand my celibacy practice longer and deepen being in my celibacy to the point where I was going to more classes, just getting more connected with my body and my strength. I felt so confident and had so much self-esteem, and was able to recycle that energy to use in class. Like, it helped my endurance. And so I just want you to think about that. Thank you so much for staying to the end. If you want to continue to work on harnessing your sexual power and channeling your sexual energy, I have a great free gift for you right now, fellas. Look at the screen below. It is the Sensual Man Meditation. It is my free gift to you. It is the most explosive gift that I have. Always gets the most downloads and engagement. You do not want to miss this. I am bringing it in this meditation. It is sensual. It is sexy. I harness all my energy and give it to you. And it allows you to dig into your sensual energy from a more holistic spiritual but sensual meditative state. So get it now. It's on the screen. You just go to that page, you put your name and email address in, and voila, it's sent to your email, and you can listen to it whenever you want to drop into cultivating that sensual energy from a conscious, more mindful, healthier place. It's in the comments below as well, and it's in the description, so you have no excuse. It's on my social media pages as well. So until next time, please take care and treat yourself like the king that you are. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.